And the next one, of course, is reading actually shapes one's character and one's worldview, one's attitude, and eventually change one's lives for the better. Reading also helps us discover, explore, and learn new things that are not open to us if we are just experience it day by day on ourselves. And of course, finally, increasing our vocabulary and improving the quality of our lives as we improve our communication and our relationship skills with others. Many people will be able to share with you that at a critical moment in time, sometimes when they need inspiration, when they need that kind of encouragement, reading the right books often help them change their course of direction of their lives and perhaps bring a better destiny to where they are going. I'd like to share with you a powerful quote that I heard some time ago, and it comes from this great writer. He says, "The best effect of any book is that it excites the reader to self-activity." More importantly, reading is not just getting knowledge. Reading is knowing what to do and taking action and make an impact on our lives and transform our behavior and also change the course of direction to achieve our goals. As I mentioned just now, according to the survey, the average Malaysian reads 2 books a year. But you know what's even more ironic is that many of those books that are read are required readings in their workplace and for some to pass their exams. But I think reading should go beyond passing the exams and doing their work. Reading should enjoy our lives, open our mind, and change our thinking and behavior and improve the quality of our relationship with others. Here's a favorite quote of mine. It is by Ralph Waldo Emerson, an American poet, who said this: "If we encounter a man of rare intellect, we should ask him what books he reads." Now, I'd like to recommend that as we go through our lives in our workplace or in our community, it's important to read different aspects of works, different aspects of books that are meaningful and useful to us. And I can categorize them in various areas: psychology, philosophy, political, business, and self-improvement. But of course, there are people who read novels and fiction books. But what I'm going to share with you are those non-fiction books which are my interests. For example, psychology books. I think it's very useful, irrespective of what profession that we're in, irrespective of what kind of job we're doing, that everyone reads a little bit about the psychology of people. Because truly, in this modern age, we do not deal with just machine and equipment. We deal with people. And the number one challenge of the workplace and in our lives is not handling equipment or technology, it's dealing with people. And with psychology, it will help us deal with people much better and smoother and more effectively. And second is philosophy. At some times in our life, there are challenges, there are difficulties, adversities comes to visit us, sometimes without our permission. It is the philosophy of life that we look at. It is the philosophy of life that will enable us to overcome those difficulties. If every one of us thinks that the philosophy of life is lesser, look at the challenges when one faces, whether one decides to continue their life or to take their life. A good philosophy of life looks at the value of life itself, the benefits of life, other than money or financial matters. A lot of people, when they are down to their last dollar or they lose their last dollar, will think that everything that life is taken away from them. But not with philosophy. If you understand the value of life, that's more than just money. The next is politics. Now, in every areas of work, there are political implications. It's good to understand a bit about the political environment of the industry, of the government, of the country, so that as one go about doing their work and their business, it is in line with those political aspirations of the leaders. And of course, not to forget that all of us in one way or another will be involved in business. So it's good to read some business book, modern business book, classic business book that will help us improve our work and also understand the industry that we are involved in. And finally, but not least, is a category of books which I'm very fond of. It's my passion. It's called self-improvement books. How much time do we spend improving ourselves? Some people spend more time improving the looks of their cars, tuning up their engine. But how much time do we tune up our mind and improve ourselves.